But it could have been cool if we could look at like security tapes in the school, and of course, like kind of like the deadly device, where of course the one that's important is missing or altered or something. But,
yeah, well, it's in this game they moved like the important videotape from the video lab to Jake's locker.
exactly, yeah.
So maybe that's why they didn't have the video lab, and save ourselves from having to make a new location by just moving the important item out of there.
Oh yeah, totally. Okay, so we're good with the computer. Gray Enterprises posts third loss, stock tumbles. Oh. I honestly don't
Kind
think
of following up on the storyline that his dad is an unsuccessful politician.
Yeah.
Or no, he's an unsuccessful businessman is what Hal said.
Our new missile guidance system, Bright Aurora, will be online in 6 months, and we foresee accelerated growth from this new system. Interesting.
Right, because the culprit sort of has a new motive in this one.
Exactly, yeah. It's not just killing... yeah, it's not the whole drug deal thing that they...
Yeah, in the original, it's a drug deal. In this one, it's stealing military equipment, which I guess is more G-rated, I suppose.
Oh, yeah. Huh, the Your Family Tree artwork. I think that's from the inside of some of the older books as well. Yeah. Oh, and there's one of the covers there. Yeah, right on. Okay, so I think we're done in here. Oh, speaking
Hello?
of Dylan HVAC.
You better stop your nosy nosing, or it'll get bent way out of shape.
And I think that's Robert Riedel that voices Mitch Dillon.
Very fun to have him here.
Oh, I totally
in
agree.
this game.
Dylan, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and cooling. How may I help you?
Hi, this is Nancy Drew. You called me and threatened me?
No, I didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you did. I saw your caller ID number.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'm sorry, miss, if you're having trouble with your air conditioning. We'll send a technician to find a permanent solution.
I'm not talking about air conditioning. I'm talking about you threatening me.
I didn't threaten you.
Look, I'm not going to play this game with you.
Nice. Okay. Now let's take a look at Jake's locker, because that is not something we've done yet.
You passed it, yeah.
Oh, I did pass it, yeah.
It's this one with the police tape, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know how I missed it.
Feels like they could have done a different puzzle with this, too.
Oh,
with
totally.
the locker number, because the clue for it... I think the clue for it referred to the old payphones in the school, and they got rid of the payphones in this version.
Although I think... Yeah, so like...
Yeah, Nancy's phone still has it, yeah.
But yeah, so it kind of works, but yeah, it only really made sense in the old original game, because it was kind of something that, you know, you would do. You'd want to go and look at the old payphone and see what the numbers and letter associations are, but it feels more like a dated puzzle rather than a modern version.
Hal's English essay is the same as this essay.
Yeah, and the clues for some of these puzzles are things that are written on the various bulletin boards around the school.
Yeah.
So that's how you got the code for the soda machine. And,
right, exactly, yes.
The code for Jake's locker, I believe.
Yes. And this is a cool little book here. I think the text is the original from the original version. However, this time it's written by Prudence Rutherford rather than, I think, just an unnamed person. And
The videotape, it's not there.
not there.
Oh no.
What's going on? Paseo Times, break-in at local pharmacy. Paseo County Police respond to a break-in at the drug station pharmacy on 80th Street in the early morning hours yesterday. Whoever it was knew exactly what they were looking for. They broke into the building. It's funny that they mention the pharmacy again, but there's still no visual for the pharmacy.
Yeah, it's not a location, but it still got broken into.
Yeah.
And robbed.
Because that would have been good to see, like, the pharmacy, and there could have been, like, a broken window that's boarded up or something, or... I don't know. They definitely could have added on a bit more. But what I do want to look at...
Yeah, that could have been another new location, but...
Alas, this is all we get, and, you know, it's what it is. But I did not look at this.
Hectanol is a steroid and was one of the drugs stolen at the drug station.
And that is important to look at.
I should mention that some of the art is like fan art, so
Yeah.
that was also part of the competition, I believe, too. People got to mail in artwork they did.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because there's... I'm trying to figure out what this one is, but I know that's from Haunted...
That's Sunny June and Poppy Dada.
Oh, yes, that's right. That's right. And then we got Mel, we got Castle Malloy. Not sure what all these other ones are. They're probably just general Nancy stuff.
Yeah, go back to the Sunny June. So that would have been before we knew what Sunny June looked like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah. You don't see Poppy Dada either.
No, we
I guess-
don't.
Yeah.
No, I like that, though. That's cool.
I guess they wanted to use the fan art, but a lot of the fan art was of Nancy, and maybe they thought it would be weird if all the pictures are Nancy.
Yeah,
Probably
exactly
should
right.
have noticed.
Now, I just noticed this, however. If we turn around here, this picture... Oh, it's blocked by the pole.
The captive curse, yeah.
Yeah. Before the captive curse came out. Interesting. And this is all fan art as well. A lot of stuff. So Crystal Skull, Classic Nancy, Old Clock. Can't quite see what these two are. I assume Final Scene and Scarlet Hand in there. Oh, and Ghost Dogs. There's a whole bunch of stuff here. And the Parrot, Lulu.
Oh, somebody just did a fan art with like a character from every game. That's nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it looks like... So that is a person there. And it looks like just coming out of her hair is just a whole bunch of...
Just a hat, yeah.
Or hat or whatever it is. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
White Wolf. Oh, that's the game from the Final Scene.
Oh, the bee's knees. You're right. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. And this one, I think, is Haunted Mansion, Waverly, Shadow Ranch, Old Clock. I think there's, by the way, I think there's 80 nickels that are hidden around the game that you can find, which is a bit of a chore, but, you know, you can do it.
How's it going?
Tell me about the robbery at the drug station pharmacy.
Why would I know about a robbery? All I know about is football.
Do you know why Jake had an empty video cassette case in his locker?
I didn't pay much attention to Jake. I'm tired of talking about that loser.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye, Nancy.
Okay, so let's catch up with all the other characters so that they all have spoken about each other.
You
This is the
plagiarized your
important
senior
one.
essay
Yes,
on etiquette,
yes.
and Jake knew about it.
Yes, Nancy. I'm very ashamed. My family will be extremely unhappy about this terrible mistake I have made. Somehow, Jake found out I copied that old essay. Then he blackmailed me into doing his homework for him.
Why did you copy the essay?
I had no other choice. My family won't let me stay in the United States unless I get a scholarship next year. I had to take extra courses to earn the scholarship. Before I realized what I had done, I was buried in work. I copied the essay because I was desperate.
What happened when Jake found out?
Jake demanded I do all his homework for the rest of the semester, or he would tell my family everything. What else could I do? My family was depending on me to succeed.
Were you desperate enough to kill him?
I was not happy about the situation, but I would never kill anyone. I value human life. Please don't tell anyone about this, I beg you. You will gain nothing if you do, and it would destroy my family if they knew what really happened. I regret what I have done. Please let me have this chance to become a doctor. I promise to make up for this mistake, even if it takes the rest of my life.
If you didn't kill Jake, do you have any idea who did?
When I delivered Jake's homework to him the other day, he mentioned being late for a meeting with Daryl Gray. It was very strange. I didn't know they were friends.
Have you heard of Hulk Sanchez?
Heard of him? Hulk holds the conference record for quarterback sacks. He's been the state's #1 player since he was a freshman. He's also a candidate for a big university, even with his injury.
Injury?
Hulk got hurt a few weeks ago. Ever since that game, he hasn't played the same.